Hey guys, Rollia or Taylor here, and I'm back with another Division video, and in this one we're going to be looking at the Reclaimer gear set. So it's received a few changes from 1.5, and during the PTS at the moment it is a really fun gear set to use. Along with the 4 pieces of Reclaimer, I'm also rocking a Caduceus. The reason being is of the talent that it now has, which is each critical hit heals you and your group for 1%. These two together can easily make one of the best healing builds we've ever been able to make in the division. So let's have a look at the bonuses you get for rocking the Reclaimer. So for 2 pieces, your support station range is increased by 50%. For 3 pieces, the support station duration is improved by 50%. And then for 4 pieces, support station now gains the benefit of life support, immunizer and ammo cache mods at the same time. So I don't know about you guys, but I've never really used the Reclaimer, let alone the support station. So what are the 3 modifications to the support station? Well, life support means that it will revive any one of your group that is within range of the support station. Immunizer makes it so you're immune to any status effects when within range. And ammo cache, which is pretty self-explanatory, group members will constantly replenish ammo upon reload, and also skill cooldowns are reduced. Along with this, when you're within range of the station, you'll constantly be healed. So that alone makes it a very viable build, and like I've already said, one of the best support builds you can get in the division. Now let's have a look at the reasons why I've gone with the Caduceus as one of my main primary weapons to complement the Reclaimer build. So the Caduceus, like many other named weapons, have received a much needed buff for 1.6. Not only have they been turned into exotic weapons, they've also received their own special talent unique to that gun. So for the Caduceus, we've got an insane talent. The way this talent works is every critical hit you get whilst firing the Caduceus, you and your team is healed by 1%. So like I've already said, the Caduceus partners the Reclaimer probably like bread and butter. Along with 4-piece Reclaimer and the Caduceus, I've got 2-piece Tactician's Authority. This is just to boost up the skills and make them a little bit more powerful. So what do I think of the build? I think the build is very good. A lot of fun, and it's a lot different to the builds I usually run, which are pretty much like the Strikers and the Alpha Bridge. With 1.6 I've tried to look at the game in a different light and wanted to take a different playstyle, and that's exactly what this build gives you. The build definitely gives you a meaning to being in a group. It also makes you feel like a really important cog in that group as well. You know, your job is to keep everyone up and alive, and rocking the 4-piece Reclaimer, that's exactly what you're going to do with it. I don't find this build one of the best ones to run on your own because you're not really getting the most use out of it. For example, using a support station for one person just doesn't make much sense, but I guess that's why it's a sort of supporter gear set. I can personally see in this outshining any other gear set during maybe the new incursion, but definitely the legendary missions. Within the legendary missions, you don't actually get respawn points or checkpoints, might I add. If you die, if all of your team wipes, you'll start back at the start. But if one of you's running this set and you happen to drop a support station, then there's always the chance that one of you might be able to crawl back and revive yourself, thus granting you with another crack at the mission. So do I prefer Reclaimer now to what it was in 1.5? Yes, I think I do. It adds that dedicated support build to the game. And in 1.6 you're going to need it. Obviously heals are a lot weaker and you're going to need to build up skill power. So I've already said it over and over again, running a Reclaimer in a group is almost going to be a necessity. And rocking it with the Caduceus and 2-piece Tactician's Authority, you're going to be able to be that supporter and do it very well. But guys, that pretty much covers the Reclaimer and Caduceus build. Obviously, I'm not going into these videos with too much detail because I like to keep them short, but also because these are all subject to change. I don't want to make a really in-depth video that will go on for 15 minutes and then next week find out it's completely changed and the whole gear set has been rewritten. But if you did enjoy this video, then make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new around here, then make sure to subscribe for all future Division content. But until then guys, I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.